Hey guys, it's Larry Greenberg. Today we're going to take a look at two iPad cases from Dexim. Dexim has long been making a variety of accessories for your Apple devices, iPod, iPhone, and now the iPad. They have a bunch of cases out for the iPad, and let's take a look at two of them. So up first is the colorful silicone sleeve. This one retails for $19.90. It does include a screen shield, and it comes in 9 vibrant colors, as you can see from the front. Kind of your fluorescent colors. You've got some green, pink, yellow, purple, and I have the orange version. Let's take a look at it. This case gives you a nice amount of protection. Here's the screen shield it comes with, crystal clear. Also comes with a little install card as well as a cleaning cloth. Gives you a lot of protection. It's basically, you know, your typical silicone case. Let me get the packaging out of the way. Here is my iPad. You can put it on kind of any which way you want, really, just as long as you get, you know, everything wrapped around and all the corners in there. And once it's seated, you'll notice it has a pretty nice fit. Covers the sides of the iPad quite nicely. You can see it kind of imposes onto the, black kind of ring quite nicely. It takes up about half of it. So that gives you a nice amount of grip to kind of hold on to on the sides when you're holding on your iPad. I do like that. It gives you full coverage across the front. Kind of like the Switch Easy colors. You've got a cover for the home button. It lines up quite nicely. Every time you press it, it fires just fine, so it's not an issue. Take a look at the bottom there. You've got a cutout for your 30-pin dock connector and then a separate cutout for the speakers, so your sound comes through quite nice. On the side, there's one large cutout for the volume rocker and the orientation switch. And then on the top, the sleep awake button is covered with a little nub, but it gives you good feedback. And you can see there that there's individual cutouts for both the secondary microphone and the headset jack. With silicone, you just kind of have to massage it in place so you get it lined up perfectly. There's the back. What I like about this, it's semi-transparent. You can see the Apple logo shows through, but I know that it's safe inside there, protected. It's not going to get scratched up. They do put their logo on there, but it's really subtle. It's one of my pet peeves when I see a big logo on there. This one's pretty subtle, so it doesn't, intrude into the, overall look of the case. Overall, pretty nice fitting silicone case for your iPad. I like it a lot. Just like most silicone cases, it's not the tightest fit, but I don't know that you necessarily need it to be super tight when it comes to the iPad, as long as your iPad's not going to fall out. And this one, is going to keep the iPad in there without any issues. So that is a brief look at the silicone sleeve from Dexim, again available for $19.90 with a screen shield. A link in the description. The second case from Dexim we're going to take a look at today is the durable protection sleeve for the iPad. This one sells for $29.90 and it comes in two colors. It comes in black and it comes in kind of a clear or white. This one is made from a TPU material. I'm sure most of you are familiar with that now. That's kind of that heavy-duty plastic. You do also get a crystal clear screen shield with this one. You do get a squeegee to install it with, and of course a cleaning cloth. Let me get it out and show you what this one's all about. Unlike the silicone one, this one kind of has a little pattern to it. You see the kind of circular pattern across the back. Again, it's kind of subtle though. It's kind of hard to make out, which I like. It's there when you kind of want to know it's there, and when you don't really see it. So let me get the iPad in there. This one is a little bit harder to get in. You kind of have to go button side first. You want to be careful if you're using a screen shield with this, because it may bubble your screen shield up a little bit if you're not careful. But just kind of go corner by corner until you get it all on there. It's a much tighter fit than the silicone that I showed you earlier. Once you get it lined up, it'll be fine. It just takes some time. This is one of those cases, I think, that once you get it on, you're not going to want to take it off. You got to make sure that the edges are all underneath the case, and that won't let your screen shield bubble. So there we go. Now it's on there perfectly. You can see it's not causing any damage at all to my screen shield. So again, super tight fitting case. Does not move, does not stretch. I like that a lot. I don't like to feel like my case is loose, like it's going to move. This one kind of conforms and fits the iPad perfectly. There's what I was talking about on the back. You can see that swirly circular pattern on the back. But again, the Apple logo shows through, which I really like. This one has the logo on there, but you can barely make it out. You can still make the iPad text out. I really like the look on the back of this case. On the bottom there, again, individual cutouts for the 30-pin dock connector and the speakers. Then on the side, individual cutouts for the volume rocker and the orientation switch. On the top, you do have a cutout this time for the sleep awake button, and then individual cutouts for the headset jack and the secondary mic. You can see those line up absolutely perfectly. As far as lay on the table, you actually do get a small amount of lay on the table design with this. You can see there's a little lip there. That edge comes right up over the chrome of the iPad and creates a nice lay on the table design. Again, it's really nice tight fit. Just take your time to get it on there so you get it seated properly and you won't run into any issues. As far as the two cases go, this one is probably the one I like the best. I just like the tight fitting case. I really like TPU material for my cases because it conforms so nicely to the iPad, and I do like this kind of pattern on the back which allows the Apple logo to shine through. So that has been a brief look at both the durable protection sleeve for the iPad, available again in two colors, $29.90, as well as the colorful silicone sleeve available in 9 colors for $19.90. I'll put links in the video description for both of these. If you have any questions about either of these cases, please feel free to drop me a line. Otherwise, you have a great day.